Hello! Today, I'm going to talk about one of the topics that electric vehicle owners are most curious about: how to use EV charging stations. If you're a first-time electric vehicle user or are thinking about buying one soon, this guide is for you. So, have you ever charged your vehicle at a charging station before? Share your experiences in the comments. Let's see how your first experiences went. Charge levels and speeds. First, we need to understand charging levels. There are three main types. Level 1. Charging from a household outlet. Very slow, only useful in emergencies. Level 2. Wall box at home or workplace/public stations. The most practical option for daily use. DC fast charging. A lifesaver on long trips. Can charge up to 80% in 20 to 40 minutes. Which do you prefer for daily use? Do you find it more practical to charge at home or at a station? Connector types. Cable and connector types can be a bit confusing. On the AC side, J1772 is most common in North America, Type 2 in Europe. For DC fast charging, CCS is currently the most common standard. CHAdeMO is now rarely used. Teslas use NACS. Many brands are now switching to this. Which port does your vehicle use? Comment below so we can see which standard is most commonly used. Charging at home. The best solution for charging at home is a Level 2 wall box. It's important to choose a device that matches your electrical circuit's capacity. With proper installation, your vehicle will be fully charged and ready for you every morning. If you were in charge, would you install a charging device at home, or would you just use stations? Find public charging stations. Apps for charging on the road are your biggest helpers. PlugShare shows you stations and user reviews. You can start charging and pay with apps from networks like ChargePoint, EVgo, and Electrify America. Have you ever used one of these apps before? Which app do you find easier to use? Charging steps. For first-time users, you've arrived at a station. What do? Park your vehicle, let the cable reach. Start charging via the app or card. Plug in the cable and wait for it to lock. Once charging begins, monitor the progress on the screen. When it reaches 80%, the speed slows down. At this point, it's usually best to stop. When finished, first stop charging, then unplug the cable and put it back in its place. Do you think these steps are easy for a first-timer, or do they seem a bit confusing? Billing. Charging rates vary from station to station, per kilowatt-hour, per minute, or a fixed session fee. In some places, if you don't move your vehicle after charging is complete, an excessive waiting fee may apply. Which do you think is a fairer method? Charging per kilowatt-hour or per minute? Recommendations for battery health. To protect your battery, charge it between 20% and 80% during daily use. Avoid charging it to 100% frequently. Only do so for long trips. Use fast charging only when necessary, not constantly. Do you follow these rules, or are you one of those who charge to 100%? Safety and charging etiquette. Charging stations are shared spaces. Once charging is complete, please move your vehicle. Do not leave the cable on the ground. Return it to its place. Report any malfunctioning devices. Do you think drivers follow these rules? Let's discuss in the comments. Now you're ready to use charging stations with confidence. If you found this information useful, like the video, share your experiences in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.